Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Costanza, a podcast about something, a podcast where I broke my fucking arm, so I can't use it for 6 weeks. I am your host, Joe Costanza. And, hold on. Say it again.
Jake from State Farm.
Sorry, I had it muted. And this is episode number...
What? You muted me?
Yeah, I always mute both audios during the intro. I mute my mic and I mute yours. Like the desktop audio. Anyways, this is episode 78. So as you guys probably are aware, I did fracture my elbow last Saturday. So this is gonna be a little weird doing this with one arm, but at the same time, I'm kind of used to it because I kind of only really need just one arm for this. So, but anyways, I'm here as usual with Stefan and Jake. JM is actually hopping on in a few, and Jake, if you see him, drag him in. But yeah, so we're gonna be talking a couple stuff right now.
What if I don't see him?
If you don't see him, then don't drag him in. Simple as that.
Okay.
But and also welcome on in, Bala, and everybody else who's here. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already for my injury. But so I'm going to be starting off today with a little anniversary of something. Today is the 20th anniversary of New Super Mario Bros. So, yeah, the New Super Mario Bros. Franchise is officially 20 years old. And this is ironically the peak of it, because after this, it started falling downhill right after Mario Wii. So, got any thoughts about this game, Jake?
I love this game. I love playing New Super Mario Bros. The DS. It was a great game. I remember beating it, and I remember the final castle level. As a kid, I was stupid. I didn't know the path to, get to the final battle because it keeps on repeating with that one room. But yeah, there were a lot of aspects of this game that did not show up in the later releases. I grew up with the sequel, New Super Mario Bros. Wii. And the 3DS one, the New Super Mario Bros. 2, but it is, I do love all the games, even the Wii U one, because I grew up with all those, but I will say this one is the best made one out of all of them. They did decline after a while, but yeah, I've always loved this game. I haven't played it in a long while, and I want to play it again. But Joe and I still play the Mario vs. Luigi part of the game, that cool little bonus mode, and
Yeah.
It's pretty cool that they have like those mini games from Super Mario 64 DS in them. That I don't know why they're in the game, but it's pretty cool that you get to play those as well.
I mean, it is cool that they're in the game because, like, they brought in some of the best ones, like Picture Poker and Wanted, so...
Yeah, they did. They don't have all the mini games in that, but yeah, they have like the best ones.
And also, Mario vs. Luigi is so popular that someone made a fan-made game of it, like, they extended it. It's like its own thing now.
Yeah, I've played it.
I don't know if Stefan is here, but if he wants to give his 2 cents about the game, he is more than welcome to. Otherwise, we can... I can actually say a couple things about it, too.
What, New Super Mario Bros?
Yeah, the DS one.
It's 20 years old today.
I enjoyed it. I mean, it's crazy to think that it's been 20 years, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was like one of the first Mario games I actually ever played, because the first Nintendo system I owned was the DS, and one of those games was New Super Mario Bros. Along with like Mario Kart DS and stuff. So overall, yeah, I really enjoyed that game. It might be my favorite out of the New Super Mario Bros. Between that and Wii. So overall, yeah, like New Super Mario Bros. DS and New Super Mario Bros. Wii are my favorite New Super Mario Bros. Games. And it's crazy to think that it's been 20 years since that game came out. So overall, I had great times with the New Super Mario Bros. DS.
Yeah, I agree. It's got a great story mode. It's got a great, it's got great bonus stuff. It's really something that, like, not even Wonder has, Like, I mean, Wonder does have, like, that Bella Bell Park thing in, like, the Switch 2 edition, which I haven't tried yet. But I feel like this game just has like that charm to it and that like extra nostalgia, because this was before the Wii came out. This was like during the height of the DS, and I would still consider it to be one of my favorite games on that console because it's really, really fun.
I remember there was a time before I had a 3DS. Our cousin Samantha, she gave me
Oh
I got
yeah.
her I got her DS one time. It was a pink one because she owned it, but I could only play DS games, and this was one of the games that I played a lot. And then I got my own 3DS for Christmas that one time. I remember getting that. I was so happy
Yeah.
because I could play more games.
Yeah, yeah, I remember that. Like, I don't even know if she still has it. That'd be crazy if she did, honestly. But yeah, so great game. Happy 20 years. Let's move on to something that 20 years from now is probably going to be forgotten. Spoilers for The Punisher One Last Kill. So this is going to be a little controversial because Jake and I didn't like this.
Now, now, allow me to explain why I didn't like it. So, I do love the Punisher, and I loved him in Daredevil Season 2. I thought they did really good with him. But the main problem I have with this special is the fact that they are repeating... oh yeah, thanks for that spoiler warning, Joe. Is the fact that they are repeating the same story that they've been telling for like three times already. They showed the Punisher's origin story in Daredevil Season 2, where he's hunting down the gang members that killed his family, and at the end of the show, at the end of that season, it seems like he's going to become the Punisher and just go after random criminals. Then the Punisher show rolls around, and he's not doing that. Instead, he's still going after the people who killed his family. And then at the end of it, he decides to quit and go to therapy for some reason. Then Punisher Season 2... he kind of was, like, going after people who weren't involved, but he also kind of was with, you know, his old friend Billy Russo and stuff. And then Daredevil Born Again came around, and it also seemed like that he was still going after people who killed his family, because I remember Matt Murdock made a comment about that in that show. And then in this one, he's also doing that same thing, and I think they're not really understanding the character of the Punisher. They have to always link whoever he's going after to his family for some reason. Because he's not doing it out of a desire for revenge in the comics. He's doing it because he wants them to see people like that punished. Like, he even says it in, like, one of the Punisher movies that, like, vengeance is not a valid motive, that he wants punishment. And even in the comics, like, he killed all the people responsible for killing his family, like, in, like, one of his, like, first issues. So, really, he should be going around wiping out random crime families, but instead they're making him they're not making him the Punisher, they're making him the Revenger, essentially. That's who he is, the Revenger. And they don't make him the Punisher until the very end of the special, which they've already done 3 other times before this. Where even at the end of the Punisher show, it's like, oh, now he's going after random criminals again. And they keep on retelling the same story 4 times, and I don't understand why they can't pull from other source material for the character. That's my main reason for disliking it, but also other reasons. Like, he wouldn't stand by and just let those, like, rioters do that stuff to those innocent people. He wouldn't do that. That's not what the character of the Punisher would do. He wouldn't just be walking down the street depressed at his life while letting all this bad stuff happen to these people. He'd be out there actually killing those, like, rioters and stuff.
Yeah.
What he was doing at the end of the special, he should have been doing the entire time. But instead, they make him a selfish prick, just only caring about himself and his dead kids. Like, it doesn't make any sense. And they make him crazy as well, like seeing hallucinations. He's not crazy. He knows exactly what he's doing. They just made him a fucking lunatic for no reason.
And the worst part is John Bernthal actually wrote this. Like, he was like one of the co-writers of this project. So he himself was attached to it, and he, like, apparently read some issues in the comics and stuff. I'm like, okay, why are you doing this again?
It felt like a psychological horror movie instead of The Punisher.
It
and
really
just
did.
Like him being taunted by, like, ghosts from his past. I'm like, what the fuck is happening here?
And Karen and Curtis both show up. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
Didn't we already overcome these same plot points in his show on Netflix? Like, And even then, I didn't really 100% agree with like the whole idea of him being like, "Oh, I need help. I'm not." Like Punisher doesn't question himself. He doesn't question if what he's doing is right. He's just doing it. But I feel like they're trying too hard to make him seem like he's crazy or something, or
We're
when
trying
he
to like
does end
humanize
up,
him.
well, yeah, but at the same time, they're also dehumanizing him by making him a selfish prick, only going after the people who killed his family, but not giving a fuck about anyone else until when the story is convenient for him to do that.
True. Yeah.
And it's always like, oh, it always ends with him being the Punisher every single time, but never him actually being the Punisher. And that's kind of what I'm pissed about with this, is that I thought it was going to explain, like, have a good reason for why he didn't show up in Daredevil Born Again, because they were even questioning, where's Frank Castle during all this? Apparently, he's depressed and not doing anything.
He's having hallucinations about Curtis. And
Exactly.
cutting it like an X on his fucking chest near his heart. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
Apparently, he's living in a bad neighborhood, and most of that crime was caused by him, by the way, because they said like that Nucci crime family, him killing them caused that gang war, and he doesn't give a fuck at all.
It just
He
seems
doesn't
like they
care.
were.
He's not doing anything.
Yeah, it seems like they were pulling the Logan card with him, but they did it in a way that does not make any sense for him. Like, I don't know what their deal is, and plus it is way too fucking short. If you showed this to someone, they would have thought it was a pilot to a new TV show. They would not think it was a special, which makes this crazy because this should be a
special
pilot.
presentations that were longer?
Let me check real quick because I know there's
Because I think they made a couple. Yeah, they made a couple other special presentations. I forgot what ones they did.
They did a Guardians one. It was like a holiday special, written and directed by James Gunn, and there was also a Werewolf by Night one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's it. I remember that's when they revealed Mantis and Peter Quill like being half siblings. I think.
Yeah, and I remember being surprised. I'm like, wait, what the fuck?
Because they said it in Guardians 3 and we didn't see that holiday special, and we're like, wait, what?
Yeah,
when was that established?
Yeah, exactly. And then Werewolf by Night, I think, was a Halloween special. So Werewolf by Night was 52 minutes, Guardians was 42 minutes, and how long was Punisher?
I think it was 51 minutes, so it was around that same time frame.
Without credits, 44 minutes.
Oh, without credits for it? Oh. It's just... It did feel short for the story that they were trying to tell, but I guess maybe you can't fault the presentation for that because it is like a short film essentially. They did the best that they could do with their runtime, but I just wish that they had a better story because the Nucci family, they are from the comics. That is like one of the reoccurring crime families. I forgot what comic series he fought them in, but like, it would have made more sense for the Punisher if he just went after them for just being a bunch of assholes instead of linking them to his family, which I also didn't understand that because Daredevil Season 2 made it very clear that there were only 3 gangs responsible for killing his family. Only 3, and then there was also that government PSYOP thing revealed at the end of it, and then Punisher Season 1. But he killed all the people associated with the death of his family, but now they just say, oh, well, there's also this other crime family that we just somehow forgot to mention up until now, and they're somehow linked to it as well for some reason.
Yeah, and it seems like it's another Multiverse of Madness / WandaVision type moment where they did not read each other's scripts. Because apparently
it feels like that.
This was after both seasons of Daredevil and Born Again, and then... So Punisher literally just went from being like basically how he was in season 2 and like just saying like I ain't playing patty cake with these fuckers, I'm chopping them up, and then to like just having hallucinations about Curtis and just fucking like yelling and screaming like wait, just like what the fuck.
Because I liked him at the end of Daredevil Born Again Season 1, where he was actually going after the ATF agents, and he was actually like badass and stuff. Like I liked that because that's what he was supposed to be. I remember being a little disappointed that when we saw him early on, he was once again crazy, and like when Matt first saw him, he wasn't the Punisher. So now I just hope that in Spider-Man they really actually make him consistent and not go through an origin story again where like Scorpion is involved with the death of his family somehow or
God.
some fucking way.
No,
like
yeah.
he paid them or something.
Bruce Banner was a witness.
Yeah, Bruce Banner was there and didn't do anything, so now he has to kill him too.
But oh my God, it just really, and also I feel like it's just because like one, they didn't read the scripts because like Born Again and Punisher do not connect at all, and
No,
two,
they don't.
it just seems like they're trying to like speed run a Punisher origin story because the Netflix
That we've already seen.
yeah, because I don't know why. Maybe they think the Netflix series isn't canon to the MCU, even though it's literally like Daredevil is. Like they mentioned Nadeem, and they had like
It's
a flashback or something.
Even
I
with
don't know.
Curtis as well, like the show's canon to it. You could just tell people watch the show before watching this, and if they don't understand anything, that's their fault. You don't have to retell the same origin story just because a few people won't know who the Punisher is.
Right? Yeah. It just I don't know where they were trying to go with this, and like I originally was gonna give it 3 stars. I'm probably gonna give it 2 stars now. It's just not good. 2 out of 5, not 2 out of 10. that goes for like Joker or some shit.
Yeah, and not 2 out of 10. That's too harsh. 2 out of 5, I think, would be fine.
2 out of 5, yeah, because that's like a 4 out of 10, which I think suits this a little more. But yeah, no. Let's talk about some good moments because there were genuinely good moments. I think it was well acted.
Yeah, there were.
Like I still think Bernthal is the best Punisher, even though he does. It seems like they're really not putting his potential how they should, because it just seems like all this Punisher has been doing was just sulking about his family, shooting one guy, and then just rinse and repeat, you know? That's literally all this Punisher's been doing. He hasn't been going on like a rampage. He doesn't have like a... I don't know. It seems like it's like they're redoing... For example, like they're redoing Hulk's story. Like it's, oh, he's trying to get control of the Hulk, and then now he does, and then now he doesn't. It's like... Okay, what are you doing? There's more to Punisher than just his family, you know? He's his own character now, and after the 3rd time they're reviving, and it's like, oh, he became the Punisher again. This should be like it. Stick
it's like
with
they
it.
don't know any story to write other than his origin story. But there's a lot of stories that you could write for the Punisher where he's already hunting down random crime families not associated with him at all. Like, that's the whole point of the character, is that he's going after criminals to stop what happened to his family from happening to anyone else. And he only ever does that at the very end of the things that he's in. But I will say that him in Daredevil Season 2, the Netflix show, that he was the most accurate, especially with like what he was saying on the rooftop and everything.
Yeah,
with,
yeah.
Matt Murdock. I will say that was like, it showed his philosophy that he's not doing it because he's crazy. He's doing it because he's like, I think that this is the right thing to do.
Yeah, and he's enjoying it. So like, he genuinely thinks that there's like, if someone does something bad, they're irredeemable and stuff. That's like the whole point of the rooftop fight, is that like,
yeah,
Daredevil believes like there's still some good in people, which kind of goes along with Born Again Season 2 and about how he feels about Bullseye. And then Punisher's like, no, fucking kill them. You're acting like it's a playground.
Is more cynical. He doesn't believe that people can be redeemed, and he doesn't think that there's any goodness in the scum that he kills.
Mm-hmm.
So why is he feeling bad for killing them? That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know.
If he believes that there's no goodness in them, I mean, it's just like I just wish that they told a better story And even then, I think that it does suffer from the low runtime. But one of the things I do like about it was the action sequence near the end. Yes, he was brutal, just like the Punisher needed to be in Primal and stuff, even though it took him like 5 years to go to that point. But
He just felt dead the entire time, and then he just suddenly screamed. Like,
dude, I was furious because he was walking down the street. Someone got shot. A woman screamed, and he has no emotion on his face. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, man?
And then
It's only. It's always personal. It's like that one little girl reminded him of his daughter, then he helps. But if she didn't, then fuck her.
yeah, and then like they lit his door on fire and stuff. Which, by the way, that was all practical. That was not CGI. Bernthal actually lit himself on fire because he wanted to feel that like rage and primal like fucking anger that Punisher has. So he actually did that.
Well, props to them for doing that, for actually putting in the work to make it practical. I think that's actually a good thing. I wish more movies did stuff like that. I will put that as a positive.
But and like I said, the action itself was really good. Like it felt like John Wick a little bit. And I just love how he just is kind of an unstoppable force, and just like he shoots everybody in his sight, or at least anybody that's like attacking him, and he does clever ways and stuff. There's like a fucking butcher scene that he does with a pen, I think. That was brutal as shit. But yeah, I just don't know what the hell they're doing with Punisher. It just seems very weird.
I kind of had a feeling with the title One Last Kill that it was gonna somehow be One Last Kill who was responsible for his family, and I was already kind of nervous for that, but I was also hoping maybe they wouldn't do that. I was excited to see him again, but I just don't really see what people like about this, because it just didn't feel right.
It did not feel right at all. This is something that I would say is like a movie that everyone loves that I hate. I don't even hate it. It's like a movie that everybody likes, but I don't. This is a good example of that, because I don't see how this could like, and that's why I'm on the fence about Bernthal's Punisher, because even though I like him, he's a good Punisher. They're not putting his full potential in. It's like Mark Ruffalo as the Hulk. I love Ruffalo. He's a good actor, and I think he's a good Hulk, but they're not unleashing his full potential the way I feel like they should. So hopefully Spider-Man can fix both of these characters and like actually make them good. Otherwise it's just kind of the end of the road for them, because I don't give a shit about about like Punisher the way I once did.
No, I heard some things about Mark Ruffalo in real life as a guy. I heard some things about him.
No, I meant like I love Mark Ruffalo. I mean, I like him as an actor. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like most people in Hollywood, so I'm just putting it out there.
Yeah, me too. Everyone has a darker side to them.
Mm-hmm. By the way, Punisher is 100% right on that rooftop. He's 100% right. But that's besides the point. So, I do think that One Last Kill definitely needed to be better. It should have been a series. It really should have been a series.
If it was a series, maybe I'd be more forgiving for it, because if it was like, oh, the first episode they're retreading the same thing, kind of sucks, but okay, you could do that, and then the rest of the show you actually have him as a Punisher. But since this was an independent solo project, they should have chose something else to do for him other than just retell that same story again.
Yeah, and then again, it shows it shows why the MCU timeline is so stupid, because this is after Born Again, this is after he killed the AVTF and all that, and now he's getting depression and fucking hallucinations about Curtis and Karen, like kind of feeling sorry for himself.
And wait a minute, weren't there other people in those cages when he busted out of there in the first season, in the after credit scene?
Yeah, Daredevil and the Swordsman released them in episode 3.
Yeah, Punisher could have done that. Instead, he broke himself out and was like, bye bitches, I have to hallucinate. Fucking that.
I have to hallucinate.
First, I have to wipe out an entire crime family to cause a massive killing spree in the streets, and then I have to have a midlife crisis and reflect on how much I suck at life and my family's dead, and then I'm gonna decide to do something after it's all resolved.
That makes him even worse. I thought
he could have helped in season 2 of Born Again. He did nothing. He was just sulking.
Like, okay, and look, I love season 2 of Born Again. I think they've redeemed the show and S tier season, but Punisher was definitely missing in there. I feel like there was a huge hole, and that was Punisher, because he should have handled the AVTF and all that. He should have helped Daredevil free the the people that were in there. It just feels like he should have been there, but he didn't.
Oh, it's AVTF. I kept on saying ATF. I said it wrong.
Anti-task force.
I said it wrong this whole time.
The whole point of them is they're anti-vigilantes, and you forgot the vigilantes.
Anti-task force.
What the fuck is their job?
To go against the task force,
I guess. But yeah, what this should have been is this either should have been like an aftermath of Born Again season 1, or a lead up to Spider-Man Brand New Day. So it could.
Oh, that could have been good, yeah.
Yeah, so it could just show like what he's doing in Brand New Day, why he's in the film and stuff, because it just seems like he's there for the fun of it, you know. It's like, we need to have an extra Marvel character, and Daredevil's in prison, spoilers, so it's like, okay, Punisher's the next best thing.
Yeah, I feel like that's the case. I mean, I don't know if he... I hope they actually make him the Punisher, where he's actually there to, you know, in his mind, save the day and stop the bad guys, and Spider-Man's getting in his way like a nuisance.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they actually do that instead of being like, oh, Scorpion, he helped kill my kids and my wife. I need to kill him, Spider-Man. Like, no, stop with the family shit.
That's like if every single person John Wick has shot is involved with his dog.
Killing his dog.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's not how it works.
No.
Or every single criminal Batman beats up killed his family in that alleyway. They were all there shooting at his family.
Exactly. Like, it just that's what it seems like, is that, like, I feel like John Wick is more of a Punisher than the Punisher. Cuz he's actually like just killing people that are after him left to right and stuff, and actually doing crime stuff, and like it seems like he's doing actually he's not really a Punisher type.
Because he's going after people that are only attacking him. He's not going out of his way to, you know, go towards people that aren't associated with him. So no, that's not a good comparison.
Fair enough. But like, what are they doing, man?
So one last kill. I think it's a big disappointment, and they don't understand the character of the Punisher whatsoever.
There might be some good news, though. We might get a Punisher show that might be greenlit, which, again, might... I don't even know if I'm excited for this, honestly.
There's 50,000 more people involved with the death of his family that he has to kill. They should just
somehow Billy Russo return.
Yeah, he returns somehow. He has to kill him.
Also, a lot of people were hoping for Micro. Do you think Micro would have saved this? Even a little bit?
I mean, it would have been a cool little, like, cameo for him to show up, yeah, or, like, if he had a bigger role. Because he is, like, Punisher's guy in the chair in the, comics. I mean, if he showed up, that would have been cool, but, again, that would involve him, you know, actually going out there and being the Punisher, not being sad in his bedroom. So, because of that, they just put him in the show.
Why is that so fucking funny? he's being
because
sad in his bedroom.
That's literally the entire special until like the last like 10 minutes.
Oh man. Punisher being sad in his bedroom, the movie. Oh man. Hold on. I got a message.
Oh, it was just D4 saying he just got off work.
Yeah. Shouts out to D4, 1/4 of the Golden Pipe King. Also, yes, it's coming back. Hey,
Stefan, did you see the special?
No.
No, you didn't. Oh, okay.
Hey mom, what did you think of the Punisher special? I don't think they heard you.
I hated it.
Yeah, she hates it.
Dang. A lot of people hate the last episode, I guess.
It was called Punisher because it was punishment to watch it.
Exactly.
Good one.
Thanks, mom. Love you, mom. Thank you for the popcorn. Yeah, so that's my mom.
Nice,
Sorry.
Joe, you got a really nice family.
Oh, thank you. So yeah, that's my mom's review of The Punisher. So
Yeah, she didn't like it very much. We were watching it together as a family. Even Dad, who's a big Punisher fan, was disappointed by that as well.
Oh yeah.
He loves the Punisher, and he was disappointed by it. I mean, that just kind of shows. I think, because all the praises I've heard so far for it was like, oh, it was so violent and bloody. And I'm like, yeah, but it's just mindless action, no story, or not a good one, at least.
Right. It like. I feel like I feel like he mainly hated it because he wanted more, you know, because he was the whole time he was watching Daredevil, he's like, okay, where's Punisher? Where's Punisher? I'm like, dude, he's not even in the fucking movie. Like, he's not even in the show. Just if you want to see Punisher, wait for Spider-Man, you know. But yeah, it's just I wanted to like it, but I want to be as fair as possible. And it sucks because Marvel's had a good track run this year. Like, I thought Wonder Man was good, and I liked... No, I loved Born Again, and I'm pretty sure Doomsday and Spider-Man are going to be good. This is kind of the oddball out, so it's, like, really weird that this is not good. And this is something I was actually looking forward to, which sucks. Got any closing thoughts?
No. We kind of said everything.
Yeah, same here. Also, welcome on in D4 in the chat. I hope work was well. Just to fill in time because JM is still not here. I'll just talk about The Boys for a bit. I originally was gonna wait till the finale, but also you can leave if you want to, Jake.
Oh, okay. Well, see ya, guys, because the rest of the topics, I didn't see the other things that they were going to talk about. I just wanted to talk about Punisher, so I'll see you guys.
Yeah, have a good one, man. Also, yeah, this is an iconic photo. I think it's from season 2, I think. But yeah, so spoilers for The Boys. The final episode is out on Wednesday. Where to begin? So I think last time I talked about this, there was like this whole side episode where like some people from the Seven had like their own like side stories. I think it was like Firecracker, there was Black Noir, there's a couple other ones too. I'm not really sure. Oh, Jump didn't even know it started. Shit. But yeah, no, I just don't really. I don't like The Boys. I really don't. Like, season 1 through 3 is good. I hated season 4. Season 5 is basically Stranger Things 5 redone. You know, it's very lazy final season. Does not feel like it at all. Like, a terrible penultimate episode. Just, like, everything is wrong with the show. And it does not seem like... Because... The Boys is basically a parody on real-life politics mixed with superhero satire. It is becoming the very thing it was making fun of. And I think that's the worst part about this show is because People have been saying for years that this is better than Invincible. This is like the superior non-Marvel or DC project. No, it never has been. Even in its prime, it wasn't. Because Invincible actually like kept the momentum going and kept like the themes and stuff going. The Boys changed completely in season 4. It did not feel the same in season 4 at all. Like it really felt like season 3 was supposed to be the final season, but then Amazon's like, no, we want more money, so just make 2 more seasons of the show.
They're becoming sellouts. No, they already became sellouts.
Yeah, they literally are sellouts, which, I mean, it doesn't follow the comics, which I guess is good, because apparently the comics are garbage. But, you know, I just don't really... Let me just start with what I liked about it. Soldier Boy used to be good. And some of the action scenes are good. That's about it. The rest of the show is so bad because, or the rest of the show is fine. Like the 1 through 3, like I said, is good. But season 5, horrible season because we were promised scorched earth. We were promised like a bloodbath everywhere. Homelander just killing people left and right. First of all, Homelander is a huge fucking joke. They went like he went from being like one of the most intimidating villains in fiction, being so like being kind of like Darth Vader a little bit and like an evil Superman, to literally just a parody of Donald Trump almost like entirely, which it's fucking and he's like a cartoon villain sort of like he's just a meme lord. That's all he is. He's just a fucking meme lord. Like every single frame that Homelander has been in this season has been memed to death, like him just sticking out his ass and stuff, and like him like just saying like, have you seen the memes about me? Like it just seems like he's just a meme lord now. And like the whole god concept of Homelander, it was good at first, but it just seems like it was kind of overdone and like a little cartoonish and unrealistic. And then the fact that he has V1 now in his bloodstream, which makes him basically immortal to anything, I thought, considering the ending of episode 6, it was going to be like a bloodbath with him, and it was like he was going to kill some members of the Boys right away, because he has super hearing, by the way. No, when Butcher said run, and like Homelander was shooting lasers in his eyes, the next episode he's like talking to the president and saying like, oh yeah, like we need to ban nut milk and stuff like that, because he has like a huge obsession with milk. And I'm just like, okay, where the fuck is the bloodbath? What? You're basically a god now. Go ahead and kill some people. What the fuck are you doing? Like, it just seems like he's a washed down version of what he once was, and they did not know where to go with his character. And Soldier Boy was completely ruined. I fucking hated his character. Like, he changes his mind constantly in the film, or in the season, because he went from like, oh, I hate Homelander even though he's my son, like he's just a crazy lunatic, to, oh, I had like a little like affair with Clara, aka Stormfront from season 2, and for some reason this is what she would want, is for him to get fucking V1 and stuff like that. And then now he hates him again, and now like Homelander fucking puts him in a chokehold even though he's literally about as strong as Homelander. Like, what the fuck? What is this show anymore? This is ridiculous. And then one of the main characters of the show dies, and it's off screen. Homelander fucking kills him off screen, which is ridiculous. Like, this is a character we followed since episode 1 of the pilot, and then for some reason he just doesn't show he just like after I don't really want to say the name, but because even though it is spoilers for the Boys, maybe there's some people who like want to see it, so I'm just not gonna say the name. But he literally just insults Homelander, saying like, oh, I bet you never danced a day in your life. And then it cuts to Homelander just walking away, flying out of the fucking building. He literally forgot what he was there for. He flew off, and then the next scene we see like a fucking blood trail, and that guy is fucking dying, saying his last words. Like, Homelander literally fucking lasered a guy in half. Do that to this guy. What the fuck are you doing? It's like, what is going on with this show? This is ridiculous. And we had like a little backstory with Mother's Milk and stuff like that, which I guess was fine, but it just does not feel like what it once was. And like, I feel like I'm just checked all the way the fuck out. And I read leaks about about the final episode. Not looking forward to it in the slightest. I just don't care anymore. This show has gone off the deep end. It is officially a Stranger Things 5 slash Game of Thrones Season 8. It's better than Game of Thrones Season 8. Debating if it's better than Stranger Things 5, because even though I love Stranger Things more than The Boys, I know it's controversial, but whatever. Both of them kind of fell on their feet during they broke their fucking elbow with this one. So it's like
they fractured their elbow with this.
Yeah, they fractured their elbow with the season. Like, it's so ridiculous. They better make the greatest finale of all time in order for it to be at least tolerable, because the penultimate did not feel like the penultimate. And also, there's some filler shit in here. Like, the director's defending this shitty ass season, like, oh, you guys just want pew pew action all the time. No, we just want a good story, which is what this fucking show once was. You know, we don't want like has-been hotel-esque dialogue with like characters saying like the craziest, dumbest shit like every 5 seconds, and Kimiko needs to shut the fuck up because she's just saying like TikTok brain rot and saying like, oh, this reminds me of like when like 2 girls got fucked by 1 dude or something, like just fucking porn talk. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Did a script
I thought Hotel was good.
Yeah, I mean it's good. It's just the dialogue is not always good, but
yeah.
Like,
they didn't just fracture their elbow with this season. They literally broke their elbow, fell down the stairs again, and broke their other elbow.
Yeah, exactly. And it just, hold on, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, it's just, the characters always just say like the cringiest shit, which I guess is the point of the show, but still. And there's like, it's more shock value than plot, which I was hoping for less of that, because we got like some fucking like fetish shit in here. Like, just there's like a fucking cat, there's a cat soup, and there's a dog superhero and stuff. Not like, by soup I mean like not like the soup as in like the food. I'm talking about soup as in superhero, because they call them soups in this.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was gonna say, wait, what?
Yeah, it gets worse. There's a cat superhero, there's a dog superhero in here. Both are humans, by the way. Sniffing each other's asses, just making like some dumb like jokes and stuff like, oh, you had a Little Caesar's crazy bread. I'm like, dude, I don't want to fucking see this in the penultimate. This is fucking ridiculous.
I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that, period.
It's just dumb as hell. Like, Merc, why the fuck did you recommend this show to me?
Well, it's Mercury, so...
He also recommended me Invincible and Peaky Blinders, which are fucking fantastic shows, but this is the oddball one.
So he likes the show? Does he like the season?
I would not be surprised. Mostly because I don't know. He doesn't criticize shows like I do, though he does hate season 5 of Stranger Things, but still, I don't like this. I don't like this final season. I feel like it almost ruined the show. I just want to be done with this, please. Where the fuck are you, Jay? I want to talk, Obsession. Hold on. Let me text him real quick. Stephanie, you want to fill in for a bit?
Yeah, sure. So, how's everyone doing and stuff? So, pretty much I've been watching a lot of shows on Peacock. If you guys haven't been watching any, like, shows or movies on Peacock, there's a lot of great stuff there. There's a lot of good movies. This is obviously a podcast stream. So, obviously, you know, we watch, like, a lot of movies and stuff. And, like, there's a lot of good stuff on Peacock and stuff, where, like, they have, like, a lot of these old classic movies. They have the Mario movie, they have the Shrek movies. They pretty much had, the FNAF movies are on there as well, and Wicked and all other stuff.
What's good, Jam?
So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Hey, Jam, how you doing? So overall, The Boys sounds really, really weird. Like
Mm-hmm.
it just seems like it's weird for the sake of just being weird. Like that brain rot stuff, like on TikTok.
Yeah.
Were any of the other seasons like that?
Yeah, but not as like it actually had a fucking plot with it, but yeah, there's like shock value throughout the entire series.
Is this live action or is this animated?
Oh, it's live action.
How does the dog and the cat look in the live action then?
They're basically superheroes in tights, sniffing each other's booties, you know, like out
they
of
use a
out of
CGI
context for
dog?
people who fucking come in here. No, they're humans. They're actual humans dressed as like a cat. Like they have like cat superpowers
So
and stuff.
furries.
They're basically furries. Yes, they're basically furries.
Oh god. So it's not even like a real dog or cat or CGI dog or cat. It's just
Nope.
furries.
It's literally just furries. Yeah.
That's weird. That's really.
Anyways, speaking of weird fetishes, let's talk about obsession.
Hey,
this is something I actually wanted
Weird.
to
Hey,
talk about.
Jim!
what
Okay.
You want to talk about
What's
weird
good?
obsessions?
I want
Okay.
to talk about Obsession. The
Hell
film.
yeah. Okay, so spoilers for Obsession. First of all, fucking see this film. And before we talk about this, I just want to say, movie of the fucking year right here so far. This is awesome. This was so good. Like honestly, I was shocked at how much I loved it. So James, do you want to start?
Oh hell yeah, I want to start.
Go ahead. Yeah, four.
Bro, this movie right here means a lot to me for real. I think this might be the movie of a lifetime. It does so many good things. It does so many good things differently. It touches on a few real things, real problems, and real relationships. I think it just does everything. It has very good lighting, just overall really good directing. The acting is just top notch with everybody in this. Obviously, there's standouts, as you know, but it just does everything right for me. I personally gave this a 10 out of 10. If possible, I would give it even higher than that. And I just got back from seeing it again, and I just love it, bro.
Yeah. Jacksepticeye even saw it and he fucking loved it too, so.
My friend, he came with me this time, and he gave it a 7 out of 10. I'm like, damn, bro, for real. But he said 7 is really good for him. So I don't know. It's weird because I know what you and I talked about with how you viewed it. But if he liked it, he liked it, and I'm happy about that.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I fucking loved it. This movie is really, really horrifying. Like this is what horror should be. It should have a good plot. It should not rely on jump scares and like weird shock value moments and stuff. This is literally how it's supposed to be done. And the acting in here, good lord, Oscar worthy all around, especially the girl.
Yeah, I really hope if she's not nominated, bro. I think you and I talked about, but the main actress in Smile 2, she was not even nominated for Best Actress of the Year. If this woman, I think her name is Indy, if she's not nominated, bro, I don't know what to tell those people that give people awards, man.
Honestly, I don't even know if they allow horror films in Oscars. Besides, I think Get Out, I don't think anybody's gotten an award for a horror film. I could be wrong. I don't follow the Oscars like that, but still. But yeah, no, I really dig this. So, spoilers for Obsession is about this guy who has a crush on this girl, but doesn't really know how to talk, let alone ask her out. So he finds this one wish willow, which is basically, is it what, like a tree branch or something?
You could say that. We'll just say that to make it easier.
Yeah, and he wishes for basically, I think the girl's name is Nikki.
Yep.
For her to love him more than anything in the world. He snaps it. Immediately it works. Because he drops her off to her house, and then he was trying to say like, oh, I like you and stuff, but he did not, he could not do it. And he just said, fuck it, I'll just do it with the wish. And then she becomes like, at first it's good, like, oh yeah, like I finally got the girl and stuff like that, and like it's all like happy and dandy, and then some freaky fucking shit happens. She becomes crazier. Like there's like I feel like there was a scene where she smiles, right? Where she smiles like really creepy, like.
Yeah, she smiles for like 3 minutes.
Oh my god.
Just staring at the camera, just smiling heavy. I think it's when he's going to work, and then she's like, yeah, I'll see you later, and then he leaves, and she just smiles for a very long time, awkwardly. Yeah,
and doesn't she like fucking pee or something? I'm pretty sure she does.
Oh,
I could
yeah,
be wrong.
Yeah, she does. Yeah. It does like a pan down, and yeah, she's peeing.
I thought she was gonna, it was gonna be, you know, that like that one meme with Giancarlo, where I can hold on, let me real quick show my camera real quick. Where is it? There it is. So I thought it was gonna be like this, just when she left. I thought it was gonna be like that, but no, it was like for 5 minutes, just fucking her, just. Oh, they saw that. I thought they were just gonna show her just smiling and then immediately frown, but then nope, it was not that.
Hey, Jay Gooden, how you doing?
What's good, Jay?
What up, Jump? Did you want to talk about specific scenes?
Yeah, we can talk about specific scenes. I'm honestly forgetting what scenes are part of this.
Yeah, sure. So one of the best ones to me, oh, my friend just sent me a message, but one of the best scenes to me is when he wakes up and he's looking around for Nikki, curious where she's at, and then in the corner there's a small little silhouette of what could be a figure, and he's like, Nikki, what are you doing? And she's just right there, like creepily watching him sleep.
Oh my god, that was creepy. Holy shit.
That's like a scene that is very, very hard to talk about and keep the same tone that the movie actually had.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that scene is just so damn good, man.
Yep. And she constantly screams in the film, like, she's like, why don't you love me? And stuff. And I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck is this shit? I was dying of I don't know if you saw it, I was like holding in my laughter because I didn't want to fucking burst out laughing in the theaters. It was so unironically funny.
Shit, there was even some scenes that are like really, really badass and creepy, and you were just like smiling like crazy. I'm like, bro, if not a huge horror fan is like, you know, this is some awesome shit, I gotta express myself by smiling about it, you know, this is some crazy good shit.
Oh yeah, I'm not even big into horror, but yeah, this was one of a kind for sure. I just and I knew she was going to attack Sarah, but I did not know how, and I definitely didn't know she was gonna fucking smash her head with a brick like 36 fucking times.
Oh,
it's wild.
It's the steering wheel. I mean, it's the car wheel that she smashes the head.
It was a car wheel? I thought it was
like
a brick.
She takes that. I thought she just brashed through the window and then took the head and smashed it on the steering wheel. No.
It might have been. I thought I saw like her like holding a brick in her other hand, and then she smashes her head in the with the other. I could be wrong though.
I think I need to see that scene again. I literally thought that same thing again as I watched it, but I'm like, You know, maybe I just didn't see the break. But that scene was crazy, bro.
Oh yeah.
They supposedly cut down.
Oh, you cut out.
I think they cut out like 4. Oh.
You're good now. You're good now.
I think they cut out like 5 head smashes from the release that was at the film festival. I don't know if it's just the head smashes that were off the camera that was actually on it in the film festival release. But either way, that scene is very effective either way.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
And the reason they cut it down is because it was going to be a higher rating than rated R.
Oh yeah, it was supposed to be NC-17, but then I don't think they would have allowed that.
Exactly.
Ow.
And then I don't even know what the hell happened. Like, oh, go ahead.
No, so yeah, you can finish your thought.
Oh, okay. After they did the head smashers, I don't know what the hell they did with the body, bro. Like, they're in Bear's house, I think, and then Sarah's dead body was like naked, and I was like coming out, and she was like taped to the chair.
Oh yeah, what the fuck?
That was.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I don't know what the hell Nikki was doing with that, bro, but oh my god, that was some crazy shit too.
Right, and it just... Holy shit. I feel like... I don't know. And it also gets you thinking, like, is Nikki, like, trapped? I thought Nikki was dead. Like, I thought Nikki was, like, fully dead, but then when she came back at the end... this movie gets you questioning a lot. Like, okay, what happened with Nikki? Like, where's she at? And, like, does she remember all this? Does she see all this? Like, it gets you thinking.
So I actually found out something new with the second time watching it. So you know when Bear is in the car and he calls the customer service number?
Mm-hmm.
So when he's talking to the customer service, the guy on the phone is like, "Hey, you want to talk to Nikki?" That person screaming, I think, is actually Nikki. Like, she's screaming for help.
Yeah, I knew that was Nikki, but I just didn't know if she was, like, trapped somewhere or something.
Right.
And it was like a clone or something that looks like Nikki, but it's not her. Like, kind of like the Jim Carrey effect or something. But I'm not really sure.
It's a very interesting thing. I feel like there's something definitely taking over the body. But I think this creature, like whatever it is, I think it gets off on like basically strong emotions like love. So that's why they're trying to do like all this creepy shit to, you know, get Bear to actually love her, even though she's fucked in the head.
Also, Bear is an asshole. Like, he is so horrible. I didn't clock in the first time how horrible he was, but during that talk when like the demon Nikki was sleeping and he could hear like the real Nikki saying like please kill me and stuff. He is so fucking selfish, saying like no, is it so bad being with me? I'm like, dude, you fucking fucked her, quite literally and metaphorically. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
The only reason I don't hate Bear for what he did is because I feel like anybody that's, say, 24 and under, maybe, if they're in love and they have something that tells you can make a wish, I feel like they're going to take that wish, you know what I mean?
I guess, but isn't he in, like, college?
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, just younger people, if they're in love and they're offered a wish, I feel like they will usually take it and be like, yeah, I want her to love me, or I want her to be with me, or something like that.
Yeah, but this was during, like, the peak of all this. This was, like, after she was, like, saying, stay! Like, screaming in his fucking ear.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Right,
okay,
right.
any normal person would be like, okay, something has to fucking happen. It took him like a half hour later to just be like, okay, I gotta get this wish under control.
Right. And I was able to finally see the scene that I missed when I went to the bathroom.
Oh yeah.
It was the scene when she got the cat and like had the candles around it and the blanket under the cat. He was like, "This is really fucked up," when she was trying to do something nice for him.
Dude, that cat scene, oh my god. Speaking of cat soup, so that reveal about like what he was eating, I didn't clock in what like I thought it was like, okay, it was like maybe it was like turkey or something. It was his dead cat. He was eating his dead cat. I was like, oh my god, what the fuck?
The sticky note says verdict, how's the cat or something like that.
Yeah, and like my jaw, I was like, no fucking way. I was like, what?
Man,
He was eating his cat the whole time?
Yeah, they did that scene very well, bro. Honestly, I didn't even expect that. I thought after the scene that you told me. Yeah, it is pretty gross. I thought after that scene when I went to the bathroom and you told me the cat was brought up, I'm like, that's gonna be the last of the cat, most likely.
Yeah, nope. She fucking cooked him.
She cooked him.
You know what that kind of reminds me of?
You can't cook the cat.
You know what that one? Okay. You know what that kind of reminds me of? The game, The Coffin, and of Andy and Lele. Isn't there some very disturbing stuff in there?
I haven't played the game. I don't know.
Have you seen any of the memes?
No, I don't know anything about it. It's the first I've heard of it.
If you do, just proceed with caution because it's very weird stuff.
Okay.
Also, another really good scene that I really enjoyed for this film. I wanted to see it again, but I had to go to the bathroom. But when Nikki first comes over and like Bear is looking through the peephole and talking to Nikki, I thought that scene was just done so well, and something about it was just like so different to me.
Yeah.
And like how the light is hitting her black eyes, it just made it look really creepy.
Yeah, that was very, very creepy. Sorry, I had a message. What was I gonna say? The cat. What's this friend's name?
Ian.
Ian. Yeah, he was good too. I liked him.
Yeah, he's a cool ass dude. I don't like that how he was hooking up with Nikki just because I wanted Bear and Nikki to be together, but shit happens.
And also, I kind of felt a little bad for, even though Bear is a piece of shit, I did feel a little bad with him, like, with Ian saying, "Oh, I wish for $1 billion." And, like, you could literally feel him just dying in that moment.
Bear was so pissed, dude.
Yeah, no, he actually, I could literally see his soul leaving his body.
He's like, bro, you had one fucking job.
Right.
What do you think the undertone is of this film?
Undertone?
Yeah, like the hidden message.
Like the theme?
Yeah.
I guess be careful what you wish for.
I think it is.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, okay. I do think it is that, but I think it's a couple more things too, like, how everything was just like absolutely perfect with Bear and Nikki before the wish, even though it's not exactly what he wanted. They were both pretty happy, you know, besides her leaving, but he took that for granted. I think that really started everything. He wasn't happy where, you know, Nikki and Bear, oh my god, I can't talk.
No, you're good.
He wasn't happy how the relation or situationship or whatever it's called between both of them he wanted more out of it. He's greedy about it, and the wish fucked everything up. He got Ian killed, he got himself killed, he got Sarah killed, all because he wasn't happy with how those two were, even though they were both happy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's like
Nikki was
it's
basically
greed
his best
mixed
friend,
with
but
like
he was just in love.
yeah. I think it's greed mixed with like selfishness.
Exactly.
So were you expecting the ending of the film, or were you expecting a different route?
I was expecting Nikki to die, honestly.
Same.
But yeah. I was basically just expecting Nikki to die. And I'm kind of glad that's not how it happened. I'm kind of curious where the story would be after Nikki being alive, and you know, she's not under the spell or, you know, the wish anymore. I'm kind of curious what she'd be able to do after, because she has some serious PTSD if she's seen all that, not to mention being accused of murder or committed of murder.
Yeah. It's I think ironically I think death is probably mercy for her, because she was an innocent bystander. She has gone through so much without even knowing. That the fact that she woke up and she saw like 3 dead bodies in her house and she has no idea what's going on and freaked around and stuff. I don't even know if she would be able to live after that point.
Yeah, probably not, honestly.
So yeah, like Bear should have killed her, honestly.
Shit, maybe she does kill herself after that because she did want to die.
Yeah.
Maybe when she said that, she was just upset of everything that happened and was like, I can't live after all this happened.
Actually, wait, I think that actually was the original ending.
You think?
Yeah, no, because I read somewhere that there was an alternate ending for Obsession where she dies too.
That's crazy, because it seemed like they were going like a Romeo and Juliet route until the wish broke, so...
Yeah,
surprise
I agree. But yeah, wow, freaky fucking movie.
Freaky movie, freaky Nikki.
Freaky Nikki, yeah. Oh, man. I don't know if there's anything else. Any closing
Honestly,
thoughts?
the only thing I want to say, because I feel like we touched on some really good parts for it, I think everybody should definitely go see that movie. And if you get free time, check out all this shit on YouTube. He has a lot of good content on his YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah. Who's the guy that made this?
Curry Barker's the director, and his YouTube channel is That's a Bad Idea.
Got it. Yeah, go check him out. Shouts out to him.
Straight goat.
Hell yeah. All right. Have you seen the Punisher special?
I have not.
Okay. Do you want to stick around for a bit, or do you have to head off?
I'll probably head off. I still gotta eat.
Fair enough. Well, thank you for your time. I appreciate you being here, man.
Of course, man. Thanks for talking about Obsession. Such a great movie, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You
9.5 out of 10 for sure.
Hell yeah. 10 out of 10 for me.
Jim, great to
Well,
hear
good.
from you again.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
All right. See you, man. Have a good one.
All right. All right, Jim. Yeah, you have a good one. Yeah. All right.
All right, Jay.
So the three
Jumpy.
of us are carrying now.
All right, Jumpy, got the
You guys
floor.
here?
What'd you think of the Punisher?
All right, what's up, everybody? All right, so overall, I think that overall experience, it wasn't bad overall. There was some disappointing things though that I did like, but there was a lot of stuff that I really did like.
Frank
Joe's mom
Castle.
was funny before what she said about the Punisher.
Yeah, yeah. So what I think. So let's touch up on the good stuff about it. In my opinion, I think Punisher one last kill. This was definitely a very interesting special presentation. Uh, him being badass just on a street level, Marvel hero was actually pretty damn good. Um, Overall, I really love the action, and you feel the intense agony and the sorrow that Frank Castle really has to go for. No, sorry, has to go through, with his PTSD and the traumatization that he had with the killing of his family, which was very unfortunate. But they went really gory and very mature with this title. Like this is probably like one of the most mature stuff that I've seen on Disney Plus or an MCU period.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely slapped on a mature level. Like when it says TVMA, like it means every single letter of the phrase or of the acronym. So yeah, dude. Yeah, this definitely hit the rated R rating. You can definitely feel like what Frank Castle's going through. With there's nothing left to do. He has a retired Marine, and he's just still going for the pain and struggle. You know, he's empty, he's lonely, he's broken inside, man. It's a broken man. Like, you know, I think this is the worst I've seen like Frank Castle has been like since ever. I thought that the whole situation that he dealt with in the courtroom in Daredevil, I think it was Daredevil season 2. I thought that was bad when he just like went like ape shit against both the jury and
Yeah.
the defendant. Yeah. So, but actually, plaintiff. Sorry. But yeah, but this right here, yeah, this definitely takes a cake. He basically has to deal with a power vacuum that happened when he slaughtered and he got revenge. He punished, quote unquote, the Nucci family, the Nucci Italian mafia, which is the mafia family that killed his whole and slaughtered his whole entire family. So once that was done, they create a power vacuum where like all of the monsters, the thugs, they really had nothing else to go do. They weren't getting paid. There was no order of organized crime that was going on in Little Sicily. So Little Sicily in turn turned ape shit, and they went full New York riot mode. And if you want to see like how bad New York can be during a riot, yeah, this is definitely like a very very good example. Yeah, because Little Sicily was just turned upside down. Everything's happening. Every single crime under the sun. Like GTA 5 will probably look like a saint compared to what you see like on the streets of Little Sicily right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was gruesome. But you can kind of see the tension that he had because it still felt like he was in the battlefield. With all the PTSD flashbacks that he's been having, like you know, compare the writing and what's going on in the streets, with what's going on in the war in the battlefield or overseas as U.S. Marine. So, but he looked like he just snapped and got sick and tired of it. Just like to say like, you know, man, I'm just gonna go do what I go do. I'm gonna go punish like all the thugs, all the bad guys that are just like rioting, you know, and doing all sorts of criminal activity against elderly, you know, with their ding dong, hit you with the bat upside your head, behind you, and like you know, and slaughtering and like just being innocent people. Um, yeah, that's a little reference if you for one last kill. Anyway, so Nucci family, he killed everyone but the mom. Uh, I forgot her name. Forgot her first name. Well, Miss Nucci. What's his name?
Manucci.
Yeah, Manucci. Yeah, Manucci. So Manucci, it actually like is very ironic because she feels the same pain as Frank Castle now because her own family's slain. So she wants to go reverse it, turn the tables on Frank Castle and say like, hey, listen, I'm gonna do the punch now this time. Now you're gonna feel all the agony and pain that you've been feeling, but it's gonna hit you time much worse because now she put a bounty on Frank Castle as a Punisher, and now everyone like and the baby mama is like going into Little Sissy trying to like find like where he stays at those apartment complexes where he stays at, and just wants to have at it with the Punisher and try to kill him, and so they can get like some type of reward just to keep them comfortable. But yeah, realistically, this probably would be a great idea. But realistically, this was a bad idea. Yeah, bad news for Manucci because, oh my God, when I say Frank Castle becomes the Punisher, you definitely feel that tension. And like when he goes ape shit and beats the fuck out of those thugs, bro. Yeah, that was probably the best I've seen action wise. So kudos to that.
Yeah.
I definitely like that action ordeal. Like it's like, and the complementary music that they had or with those fight scenes will really shine and really showcase, just how gruesome Frank can be. Like if you piss him off, like that dude went full ass John Wick mode.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's cool. The problem, so that's a great stuff, and it does have a good resolve, with both the tension and emotions. So they do set that tone in, and that's really good. I really did like how they did that. So it was great. The problem I had with it is that Manucci, she felt kind of like dorky, uh, like a Saturday morning villain. I didn't really like the lines that she had. She tried to
Yeah.
like do her best in order to really be that evil. But it's really like somewhat of a small caveat compared to like all the actions and experience that you get overall. So it's still like it's more like a nitpick, but I didn't really necessarily like that. But it still didn't like ruin the overall experience. But I started to go get points off for that because I didn't really necessarily say like her character, my opinion. Um, two, uh, I really wish I could see. Well, maybe this is just I guess it was just like Frank Castle, just like reason why I say it's mid is because like I don't know. I mean like it was a great TVMA showcase um as like an action vigilante type of show. Mm. It really kind of almost felt like a mini movie, really, honestly. But I was just I thought that I was looking along the lines of the showcase actually like building upon what was already set with the Punisher show previously after like season two. It kind of does that, but I wanted to see more of like Punisher, like as like in a suit and like fighting bad guys and like going up against like something um along the lines of like a real good bad guy. Manucci kind of just like sent the goons out and then they just went like out like full town. I was expecting a little bit more with the bad guy, maybe like bringing like a bad guy from like the comics. I don't know. The Nucci family is in the comics. I know that, and he does avenge on his fallen family. But I was expecting more along the lines of something like greater, more grittier. Well, with the bad guy this time, I just didn't get that with this one though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but overall, I mean, like, a lot of people saying like this was the best that Punisher has been. In a sense, it kind of is. Um, but I just have my nitpicks about it. It was just like a letdown with the bad guy. I thought I was gonna go see something that's gonna carry along the lines with the MCU. It didn't really carry the MCU or like add to it. It was really just like a side mission that Frank Kells had to go do in his neighborhood. That's really how it felt. So the message was there, and he got the job done. Cool, but I was just yearning for more. Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, did this take place after Daredevil Born Again? Did it take place during
It,
Daredevil Born
it took
Again?
it took place after both seasons. Yeah.
After both seasons? Okay. All right. Because and another thing too, because um, I he he was Punisher in Born Again. Yeah, I guess he was just like too broken down, and he wanted to retire as a Punisher. It kind of felt like that in the beginning. I was kind of like scratching my head about that. So, but I guess he just needed like a moment to realize that he's always gonna have this mission. I think that the one last kill, one last mission type of ordeal. I think this is one last mission. I think that this is the last thing that he can go do. Is just like avenge and punish the streets, in the most gritty way that he can possibly handle. So maybe that's exactly what they meant by that. But other than that, I thought that he was gonna be like punch all the way. You see it, but at the same time you don't see it. You know what I mean? It was just like more like a street level like action hero type. It is fun. I don't know. Yeah. But overall, it was good. It wasn't the greatest. It was just good. I would say it's above mid because I rewatched it twice. Just to get my point across. Overall, I think it was good. I think it was good. So.
Yeah.
What didn't you like about it? Yeah, I wasn't here when I heard your.
You're good. So I can give you like a small synopsis of it. So Jake and I did not like it because it just was a repeat of what happened to the Punisher previously, and timeline wise, it makes no sense at all because. Why the fuck does Punisher need why the fuck does Punisher regret what he did? He doesn't. Yeah. He shouldn't regret what he did because he feels like what he's doing is right. He made that very clear in Daredevil both shows, and especially in season 2 of the original show. He was like, "Yeah, no, I want to get the scum off the street. It's fucking filth and stuff." So
right.
Why is he having like PTSD and like fucking regrets and like cutting himself, just talking about like he's like talking to what I assume to be a ghost of Curtis and Karen and all that.
Yeah.
It's like why does he need to do that again when we already established this for basically both seasons of Punisher, which he was like going to therapy in the original show, which he didn't need to. It just seems like just have him go out there and kill people, Because he should have saved the Anti-Vigilante Task Force instead of leaving Daredevil and the Swordsman to do it. He should have been in Born Again Season 2.
Yeah.
And, why does he need regret? His story's already complete with, like him kind of battling the fact that he's the Punisher. He doesn't need to do that again, let alone in this short film. And it makes no sense timeline-wise, because after he killed all those Anti-Vigilante Task Forces, he's just going home in his apartment, just having PTSD and just hearing voices in his head. This makes no sense.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that's why I was kind of asking before, if this happened, after. It would make sense if this happened, during the events or previously, that leads up to Born Again. It wouldn't make sense if it was like that. Yeah, so I completely understand what you were saying. So that's a really good factor. I think that's another reason why this is not great. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, because if he's already established, this is a really good point. Damn. Yes, yeah, you said something great. If he's already established and this happens afterwards, yeah, it does feel like a bad track.
Yeah.
And I don't think that it doesn't need to really be said. I mean, because now it seems like he's always having all these flashbacks. It's always going to keep on happening, or it's just like part of his everyday cycle. His with dealing with the inner chaos. But I mean, he looked completely fine in Born Again.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. It's to the point where he was even trying to break down on Matt Murdock as Daredevil. How are you serving? As a vigilante?
Why would you take a bullet for Kingpin? He was bitching at him about that, yet he's having PTSD. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it was kind of confusing with that. I mean, things don't line up timeline wise with this one. Yeah, so I agree with what you're saying.
Yeah,
and I just wish that we can have a real good established bad guy instead of just the thugs. Instead of just beating up by the thugs. You can do that with the thugs. That's great, but I was just looking for that wow factor with that big baddie that he has to go face at the end of the presentation. I was looking for that, but
Yeah.
I didn't really get it.
And what
Yeah.
this should have been
Yeah.
was just leading into Brand New Day. Like, what the fuck is his purpose in Spider-Man? You know, because if he's just gonna be there for like the sake of having another Marvel character for Spider-Man to fuck around with, like, then why is he like realistically there? Besides, like, he has to be, because Daredevil's in jail. So Punisher's the next best thing, you know? Like why is he there? And that's what should have been the special presentation, which like leads into Spider-Man Brand New Day. That's what it should have been. But no, it's like retreading the same old bullshit. It's like telling Hulk's story again. It's like we get it. Just move on with the fucking character.
Yeah, almost like it almost feels like a reboot.
They're in the same universe. Daredevil already confirmed that, so it's weird.
Yeah, it's definitely weird. Yeah, but yeah, I mean that's pretty much what I got overall. I mean he is back. I mean like
he's been back, but yeah,
he's been back. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know, man. Like he's back in black, so that technically does line up with him like being featured in Brand New Day. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna see his vehicle. He's gonna have his truck and all stuff. In the comics. So yeah, I mean, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just confusing time wise. I totally agree with what you're saying. Like, I think that's just like a problem in general with MCU.
Yeah.
You know, them lining up like their pieces together. Like sometimes they slap, sometimes they don't, and then you kind of have to like pick up the pieces and like do the puzzle all yourself to see like how this maps out. Yeah. So yeah, but that's what I got. That's all I got for Punisher.
Yeah.
Yeah. Overall, it's good. It's alright. I'd say like it's above mid.
Yeah, I respect your opinion on that. So yeah, I think that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you guys again for watching. Like I said, I won't be able to do much in the recent weeks, but as soon as my arm gets better, which hopefully, fingers crossed, will be around my birthday, I will be back with video game streams and stuff. But right now, considering my elbow is still healing itself, I'm gonna have. Sorry, you had to wait for me. No, you're good, dude.
You're good, man. Yeah, Jay, you're straight. You're good.
So, yeah, it's just I can't do much, but I will be back soon with games and stuff. I just need time to heal. But for now, deal with like pre-recorded videos edited by Daniel and my girlfriend Tasha, and just. And the podcast as well. Episode 79 is going to be next week. Don't know what we're talking... Actually, I think The Mandalorian's coming out next week. So we might
think
talk
so
about
too.
that.
Maybe Mortal Kombat 2?
Yeah, I mean, you can see Mortal Kombat 2. Yeah, I'm not interested in it, but yeah, I'll see The Mandalorian next week. But yeah,
okay.
Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. It might not be on a Friday, I'm not sure, but it could be Saturday. But we'll have to see. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, JM, for joining. And I'll see you guys soon. Have a good one, guys.
All right. Peace out, y'all.
Have a good one, everybody.